just clip it.
Hello, everybody. How are you all doing? Here we are. How are you all doing, everyone? I hope you can all hear us. And turn the volume down, feedback. So let's get in the chat, guys. If you're watching, thank you so much. Get yourself in the chat, say hello. And yeah, it's Friday night. Get that Friday feeling going. And if someone in the chat could tell us, can you hear us?
Yes,
and I think here is Justin. So we have Justin. Thank you so much for coming. Can you just tell us in the comment section if you can hear us sound-wise? That'd be great. Hey, Diane.
Hi, Diane. Hi, Justin.
Hey, Mickey. So can you guys hear us? That's what we want to know. That'd be a good start. Can you hear us? Yes. Yay! Brilliant. Loud and clear. Excellency. So how are you guys doing? Let's put a comment in there. One word of how you are feeling tonight, this Friday night. Because I can tell you now, I feel absolutely stuffed because I've just had a pizza.
And about 10 cookies.
And about 10 cookies, but yeah, it's one of those, isn't it? All good. So here we go. Let's go through them. So we've got Justin here. And we've got Diane. And we've got Mr. Mickey. Oh, Mickey. And who else have we got here? Avatar. Avatar, the legend Avatar. How are you doing, my friend? I hope you are very well. After a busy day, hectic day. But yeah, feeling relaxed is very good, Diane. Chilled, well, we wouldn't have thought anything else but chilled. But I must say, Justin, that was an absolutely fantastic podcast that you had last night. Absolutely amazing. It was good fun. And yeah, Mickey, all good, mate. All good. So we'll wait for a couple of people. If you can, guys. If you can, share it out to your social media platforms if you can. That'd be absolutely fantastic.
Everybody's feeling chilled out because they're
Diane,
on holiday.
Thank you so much for joining us, Diane. So Diane has come over from Paul's channel, Unusual Things. So thank you so much, Diane, for coming over to ourselves. Hey, you're very, very welcome indeed, as is everyone else here at HAUNTEXTV. Everybody is welcome. And except for the 5 minutes of silence. Yeah, well, that's why I asked, to be honest with you, Justin. That's why I said, can everyone hear me? Because I thought, oh, could you imagine? And we just go kind of thing, and nobody hears us. But yes, the thing is, Diane, here, everyone is very chatty. Everyone is very respectful. We've got a good bunch who follow and HAUNTEXTV and who are friends of HAUNTEXTV as well, of Sadie and I. So yeah, good bunch here. So if you can push it out onto social media platforms, guys, that'd be absolutely fantastic. And then we will just get cracking. So we are tonight. There is no actual video. Boo. Okay, so boo and everything like that. Yeah. So there's no video episode tonight. So I thought we'd go live and we'd have a paranormal catch up with all you legends. And yeah, so if you are watching, 12 people, thank you so much. If you are watching, and just get yourself in the comments, do not be embarrassed or feel embarrassed. We have a lot of people that do watch us, but don't comment and they don't feel like they want to chat, Well, I'm not going to force you, but, it'd be awesome to see you in that chat. Absolutely fantastic, especially if you are another paranormal channel, because in a bit, we are going to give a shout out to channels. Okay, so get yourself in the chat. So we are going to, hello,
Hi,
Catherine. How are you doing? And how did last investigations go? We are going to cover that tonight. So we're going to cover. It's shutting me. It's shutting what?
It's shutting me up. That's the issue.
Oh yeah. Well, I think I've got that problem as well, mate.
Ali's
So
got that problem.
don't you worry about that. It's good to be chatty. That's the whole good point. Good personalities, mate. So tonight we are going to talk about, not in depth, but we are going to talk about an investigation we had in Wales at one of the most haunted inns, supposedly, in Wales, and that is the Skirrid Inn. Okay, and we're going to cover last Saturday's paranormal investigation that Sadie and I done. We'll not go too in depth again because we don't want to spoil it for the video episodes coming out. But we're also going to just cover there very quickly about new video editing software that I am learning, because when I learn something new, it betters the videos, it betters the viewers' experience as well. So hopefully that is the case. And then we are going to discuss the Halloween special that we've got coming up. Of course, on Halloween, the 31st of October, which, funnily enough, is a Friday. So there will be a video on that Friday of a Halloween special. So yes. So guys, the Skirrid Inn investigation. Well, who, why, what, where, when? So, Sadie and I appeared on the amazing The Paranormal Monkey podcast. And we were asked if we would like to investigate with Beardo at Beardo Gets Scared. And he wanted to see, what it would be like, working with a psychic medium, and say, for instance, if working with a psychic medium is going to, say, for instance, give possibly more chances of having paranormal activity, spiritual activity within a location. Okay. And I think it was just maybe for the experience as well of that. So we thought, no problem whatsoever. More than welcome to come and investigate with us. So we thought we would invite the amazing Paranormal Monkey himself, Justin, along. I'm to Wales at the Skirrid Inn, because obviously he invited us on to his amazing podcast, the Paranormal Monkey podcast on YouTube. And that's where that all stemmed from. So last Thursday, was it?
Yeah.
Last Thursday, so yeah.
Not
last Thursday, not like yesterday. The week before that, we headed off to Abergavenny?
I think so.
Abergavenny in Wales. And we met up with Tim. Tim from Dark Veil Investigations. And he actually helped me get the drone up safely without crashing it and smashing it into the side of the Skirrid Inn, because that wouldn't be very great, would it? And so, yeah, he helped us out with that. And then we obviously met Justin and Lou, that is Weird Fox. And then, of course, Beardo and his lovely lady, Mrs. Geek, turned up as well. And we had an absolute blast, I must say. Amazing company, amazing food as well. And a very, very interesting paranormal investigation. And so, here we go. Thank you very much for that, Justin, by the way. So you definitely must have impressed Beardo for him want to investigate with you both. Well, that is very kind indeed there. I'm Justin. I mean, we are just ourselves. I'm just myself. We can only investigate the way we've investigated for many years. In fact, you probably get more skeptical as we go over the years. Even though I'm a psychic medium, you're allowed to be skeptical of certain things. Absolutely.
I think at least once a week, I'll say to Ally, I don't think I believe in the paranormal anymore. At least once a week.
Yeah.
But I still keep going.
Then you think about all the
then I think about everything that we have.
Everything that has happened and everything like that. But it's one of those, isn't it? But yeah, so yeah, the Skirrid Inn, by the way, is like it's a weird one because it's not. How would you describe it? It's
Skirrid.
It is the way it is, and you know it's a lovely, lovely place. But it's not been updated, so it's kind of remained quite the same. I would say, and it's absolutely atmospheric, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it is.
It's got the look, it's got the vibe, I suppose. And when you walk up those stairs, they creak.
You can see through the floorboards.
Oh yeah, you can
see completely through the floorboards.
The floorboards. And sometimes you think, oh my goodness, am I going to go through these blooming floorboards? But there's 3 bedrooms. We stayed overnight as well. And we stayed in a bedroom, I believe, that was at one point the bathroom they had used previously as a
cell.
As a cell or something like that. But yeah, I mean, well, I think we got to sleep at about, what was it?
4?
Maybe half 4. Yeah, maybe half 4, probably about that. But yeah, it was a great experience. And that video is actually sat in edit right now. Here we go. It's the curse of the paranormal. You get bugger all, and then the 1 or 2 things you get you do get
makes you keep
investigating for years. And you know what, Justin, 100%, and that there, by the way, at the Skirrid Inn, I would say, I mean, we're still rattling heads, and I suppose you would call it the latch gate, you know. I don't know, but we left with more questions. We were literally still trying to debunk certain aspects in the morning, you know. And I know that Lou, bless her, I think she looked everywhere, absolutely everywhere. There we go. We have got Gaz in the house. Gaz,
miss you, neighbours. Oh,
how you doing, Gaz? You all right, mate? And Sam as well.
We miss you, but we don't miss the street.
No, we don't miss that street. I can tell you that right now. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Thank you very much for joining us. And as I've said previously, guys, everybody is welcome here at HAUNTEXTV. Okay, so all good. Yeah, that's it's I won't give it a review. Oh, and here we have Jenny all the way from the US of A. Thank you so much for joining us, Jenny. I hope you're very well, and I hope you enjoyed your birthday celebrations a couple of weeks ago. It was but yeah, back to the Skirrid Inn. I mean, it was an experience and a half. We did do something that possibly Justin, I think, Lou and Beardo and Mrs. Geek maybe hadn't done before on an investigation. I'm not going to give too much away though, but we did a specific opening to the video. Now, the video itself is in edit, and now please forgive me, it is the first time of using a drone, because we thought to ourselves, we want to give more to all you lovely people out there. We want to give more to the viewers. We want to make the viewing experience even better than before. Okay, so we thought to ourselves, let's go out, let's buy ourselves a drone to show more of the buildings the locations that we go to, so you have an idea of the buildings we are investigating from within, to give more of different angles for you guys. And especially within the intros, we love our intros. We love creating the intros for you guys as well, and show you little bits of what's to come in that video. So yeah, that video is in edit. I it's in my Movavi's video editor at the moment, and I would say I've only got to. I'm trying to speed it up a bit, the edit of it, because I don't want you guys. I mean, some people who are just watching paranormal content for the jump scares, and for all the kind of like things flying around and everything like that. You won't get that, in our episodes anyway. But when it does,
it happens,
it's real. And if it does happen, my goodness, wow. But this one may be, this one's really for the paranormal lovers.
It's different.
Because it's different. But it's educational in a sense of what I've done to begin with in the opening sequence of that. Okay. So yeah, so far, things are, it's looking not bad at all, but yes, exactly. I don't believe in jump scares. No, there's no point. There's no point. You can have like a spooky intro and all that kind of thing, yeah. But everything here, that's why we've got it literally coming up here, at the bottom of your screen there. Welcome to HAUNTEXTV YouTube channel. Authentic paranormal content, because it is. Okay, because it is. And thank you very much for that, Justin. It's going to be a good surprise for everyone. And the scariest thing will be Beardo. Surely not. Nah. Bless him. No, he's a good lad. He's a good egg. He is. So yeah, it's going to be slightly different. I'm going to try to make it as fast paced as I can with the very unique beginning of the episode. But yeah, exactly. And thank you so much for that, Jenny, by the way. You guys are authentic paranormal investigators. We try to be, and we pride ourselves through our experience and knowledge within the paranormal over the many years to be authentic, because there's no point in kidding yourself. Let's be honest, there's no point kidding yourself. You're there to investigate, research, connect, and unravel stories, and that's what we get excited about, isn't it?
Yeah.
Unraveling stories in the places we go. So the Skirrid Inn, I'm going to get this episode out for next Friday, guys. So that means, yep, I've got a lot of editing to do, but
you're actually editing two at the minute.
I'm editing two at the moment.
Flipping from one to the other.
I do. There's a reason for that, by the way, because I've got one episode in one video editor, and then I've got another episode in another video editor, which I'm going to come on to in a bit. But yeah, so Justin is saying here, it will be a refreshing change to a lot of YouTube stuff out there. 100% no screaming, running, or fakery. And do you know what, Justin? 100%. 100%. Because nobody, okay, Clop Hill, let's just scrap that, right? Yep, we ran. I sprinted. We were in the middle of the dark, on the outskirts of this horrible, creepy church. And when that went off, Beardo has got a, what do you call it though about that, doesn't he? A theory of that, where he believes that there's somebody controlling that alarm who's seen us and gone boop.
But no matter what, I wouldn't have reacted any different. No matter what it was, I wouldn't have reacted any different, because it scared me.
It did. It scared me.
It frightened us.
Yeah. So it's one of those, when you're in the dark and if things are happening and you just don't know what they are. That was seriously real, raw emotion.
And you ran off and left me.
Yeah, and I ran off, but I literally could not believe it. But authentic is the way forward, and I did have Jenny. Thank you so much for that, and that's why you watch us. So that means a lot to us. And yeah, who needs fake paranormal stuff? Absolutely nobody out there needs that at all. So yeah, it's going to be different, but it's going to be unique, and you may learn something from it. and you may see some of us thinking, questioning things, let's be honest. Things were kind of questioned with that, but yeah, we don't know what it is. But here we go. We'll get on to questions in a minute. We'll do that in a minute. So just take note of that one, Sadie.
I will. I'll remember that one.
Question, and then we'll get to that. But yeah, people scare me way more than ghosts. 100%. 100%.
Yeah, you're right.
Absolutely. So that will be next weekend. So tomorrow I'm going to be in the edit for the Skirrid Inn. I'm going to be doing that. I'm quite happy with how the drone footage came out as well, not being that amazing pilot of drones as of yet. But as we said, we've just literally bought that, and I've got to get used to it. So yeah,
we came home from the Skirrid Inn.
We came home from the Skirrid Inn. We were going to be going to a haunted bothy. Let's be honest, we were going to be.
But our geography was absolutely terrible.
Yeah. We thought it was an hour down the road, didn't we?
Yeah, it wasn't. It's about 2 hours further into
nearly
Wales.
3 hours down the road.
And then, so we came home, we had an early night on the Friday, and we got up on Saturday and we went to Cheshire.
We went to Cheshire.
Yeah.
Now, there's reasons why going to Cheshire, and there's reasons why going to the location that we went to last Saturday. So we've been noticing that people have been going to an old farmhouse. I know the Ouija brothers have, and I know Ghosts on Trent have. And we thought, do you know what? If what they're getting, spiritually, paranormally, if it actually is, brilliant, absolutely fantastic. Because we thought to ourselves, wouldn't it be great to go there? Now, we thought, how are we going to find this? You can't just go, give us the postcode or anything like that. So I thought to myself, right, okay, Johnny, our very good friend, Johnny, if you're watching, Johnny, you are an absolute legend. And I will be doing the channel call out, like giving shout outs in a bit. So we'll shout you out for that, Johnny, as well. But Johnny is an amazing explorer and a friend of Rich, who was our friend, explorer of Urban Uncovered, who sadly passed away last year. He sent us Johnny. That's what I believe anyway. He sent us Johnny. And Johnny, thank you so much for the pin. I just sent Johnny basically a picture of a screenshot, and boom, straight away found us the pin. So we went to Cheshire, and yeah, absolutely amazing place. Sent the drone up, crashed the drone twice in the bushes.
Took half the tree with him.
I took half the tree. I don't know what I was thinking or anything. I just didn't know what I was doing. But just for the purposes of the tape, I do have a drone license and an operator ID. Yeah, I crashed it a couple of times. That's what happens, isn't it? But it's not broken or anything like that. It's nothing wrong with that at all. But yeah, we got inside, and do you know what? What an interesting place. What an interesting place that is. And yeah, the kitchen, oh my goodness, it's kind of like they've just left, but it's not, because it's a little bit more run down than that. But what an interesting place,
it's
isn't it?
It's a big building. Half of it, obviously, as you've probably seen on the other guys' videos, it is kind of falling down half the building it's quite unsafe.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cracks and a lot of structural damage to the building. So we didn't obviously go all the way round, but we did as much as we could, didn't we?
Go all the way around? What?
Upstairs.
Oh no, upstairs. No, I didn't want to risk falling through the ceiling.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
But it's a big building, a lot of outdoor barns, and yeah, it was quite good. We had a good evening.
It was good, to be fair, wasn't it?
Not giving too much away, because
no,
Ali's in edit with that one.
I am in edit with, I've literally, what I've done, right, okay, so what I've actually done is I've got a new editing software I'm trying out. Okay. Now, before we move off from that, we will get to questions. Honestly, if you've got a question, no problem. We will be answering them in a bit. Okay, so we will be answering questions. So Justin, it wasn't a crash, it was a learning curve, 100%. Oh, there we go. They're all coming up now. So I've decided that again, I want to push my learning of video editing, and my friend Rich always used to say, "Go to Premiere Pro," and because of that's the industry's basically a lot of filmmakers in the industry and TV programs and everything like that. TV production companies use Premiere Pro, but I thought to myself, I've tried Premiere Pro. I just can't. I don't know what it is. I just can't really get the hang of it. But I have. Justin will like this one. I have downloaded DaVinci Resolve. Now, I downloaded it, had a little go of it, and I just played about with it for about how long was that? About 20 minutes?
Yeah.
20 minutes, and then I came away with, if you have a look at the pictures we've got on our posts on our community page on YouTube and on Instagram, you'll be able to see that kind of picture. That was from the farmhouse. And I turned basically a summer day into like an autumn day. And it was absolutely
it just looked really
incredible.
Good.
It looks, to be honest with you, it looks bloody brilliant, you know. And so I thought to myself, I'm kind of getting the hang of DaVinci Resolve. And let's be honest, if you don't know how to work something, what all you do is just look at a YouTube video. There's always something to learn there. Or you just Google it and it'll just tell you how to do it or anything like that. So I've had to play around and I thought, you know what, I'm going to do this, but the Skirrid Inn is still in Movavi video editor. But I will be switching once that one's down and out of the way. I mean, I have paid for Movavi as well for a year, but DaVinci Resolve's free, but it's more professional. It's got more professional grades, especially when it comes to color. But do you know what? It is pretty fantastic, and this is me all over. I love all the gear, right? And I've been looking at things, right, that Sadie doesn't know about. That it's like you can get keyboards that go with DaVinci Resolve.
He's not buying anything
else. They're like 400 quid, but they've got the little round bits. You could go like this, for your color grading and for your nodes that they've got and everything like that. It's just, I don't know. It's just. I like to learn stuff like that, but
he's not buying anything else.
No, because we've also bought a DJI. What was it? A DJI.
I don't know.
DJI Action 5 Pro. Bought that as well. Still got to learn that one as well. But we're getting there. We're getting there. We want our content to be very good quality for you guys to enjoy our authentic paranormal investigations. That's what we want.
Do you know what, Justin? I have got to rein him in. I go to work and I come back and he's bought everything.
Yep. You see? And I'm going to be unattended tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm going to work tomorrow, so I don't know what I'm going to come home to. Yeah,
I probably have some studio created, and that's another thing I want to see, a little bit of a studio or something like that. Again, everything's like in my head, what I want, but it's one of those, isn't it? It's one of those. So yeah, new editing software, DaVinci Resolve, giving it a try. And it's like I was showing Mickey, how decent it actually is. So I know that Justin is learning it as well. Slowly but surely. And this is the thing. But when you get the hang of it, it'll come good. And this is the thing, it is a professional grade video editor. And a lot of people are going across to DaVinci Resolve now as well. So yeah, now
Jenny, I'll take that compliment.
What? Rein them in.
No.
Yeah, no, but do rein me in, because if I don't, I mean, geez, I do like to spend, but I work very hard for it. Avatar will be my witness of that one. So, where are we? Yeah, what did Jenny say?
I'm taking the compliment.
Not to change the subject, but Cindy looks beautiful. Absolutely, Jenny.
Thank you, Jenny.
Very kind. See, people say lovely things. Hey, because we've got the best people here. Our paranormal friends are absolutely epic. So, moving on to the Halloween special. And the Halloween special begins with my friend Paul Alland, who I've known for many years, probably 15 years. And Paul, you see, Avatar does not lie, okay? He does work hard. See? I do.
I know.
I do. I try anyway. So, Paul Alland, I've known for many, many years. And he's got a YouTube channel that he created, I think it was a couple of years ago, 3 years ago maybe. And he's done bloody well with it. Absolutely amazingly well. Unusual things on YouTube. And he does basically celebrity graves and everything like that. He's covered things like George Michael.
Mm-hmm.
He's
just covered Ozzy Osbourne.
Ozzy Osbourne and everything like that.
Yeah.
But he's got an amazing channel. And he's got over 120-something thousand subscribers. So Paul does very, very well. So, along with my good friend Mickey York, me, Paul, and Mickey were chatting away, and Paul wanted to do a Halloween special with us, because a lot of his followers have been saying, why don't you go into the paranormal? Now, Paul has been in the paranormal for years, by the way, and just to get that out, it used to be paranormal analysis. Yeah, he came to us saying, right, okay, let's do a Halloween special. So it's like, absolutely. So we were thinking about different locations of that Paul had in mind, because Paul, he's all the way down Portsmouth. So he's going to be traveling. So we reached out to somebody that we know who has a venue, and that person is Neil Packer of the Haunted Antiques Paranormal Research Centre. Mm-hmm. And it just so happens the date that he had available for us was a Saturday, and it was Saturday the Parameet next month is on. So
it was free.
Yeah, we got that date from Neil. So we've booked the Haunted Antiques Paranormal Research Centre in Hinckley. And we are going to be the whole, like, I think there's a couple of floors now.
Yeah, we haven't been since.
He's done it all up, kind of thing. But there's going to be me, Sadie, and then obviously Paul and Mickey. And we've got all that room for ourselves. So we're going to do a video. And we're going to do, we'll have to do a seance in the seance room.
We've got the whole night, haven't we?
And we've got the whole night. We can stay there whenever we want and everything. It's absolutely fantastic. You know, this is great. So yeah, I thought that's a great venue. Thank you so much to Neil Packer for providing that. Very, very kind indeed. Thank you very much. And yeah, we will be at the Parameet as well. Just on this Saturday though, we will be there. Because we've not been to one of the bigger ones, have we? One of the. I think the last went time to the smaller ones.
Yeah, I think the last time we went to anything like that was in Wales.
It was in Wales. No, that's when I was doing that was July after we got married.
Yeah, you did a conference.
I was asked to be a guest speaker at the.
I don't know,
Wales, somewhere in Wales. I can't remember where it was. Bloody hell. Ian Lewis, that's who it was. Yeah. And then Barry Fitzgerald was there as well. Barry Fitzgerald did a talk after mine, I think. Mm-hmm. And that's when we aired a little bit of Help I'm Being Haunted.
I've also, so we have been interested in quite a while, haven't we? So I have emailed, what's it called? The house, I forgot.
East Drive.
East Drive. Yeah, so we are looking into doing East Drive.
East Drive, and we're looking at doing Gainsborough as well, the Old Nick, and probably on, I don't know if we can maybe get that on a school night or something like that, because it's cheap. Yeah. On a school night.
I'm not sure how East Drive is and how the booking is, so whether we're getting before Christmas or not, I don't know.
So that's what we're hoping to kind of do, guys. I mean, it's not just all going to, I mean, majority is probably going to be abandoned, guys, right? And honestly, I can't thank Johnny enough for the pins that he gives us. Absolutely epic. Got another one tonight, didn't I?
Yeah.
A massive school. So, you know, Johnny, if you're watching this, you are an absolute legend, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart, mate. You are such a legend, and we're so, so grateful to you for your friendship with us. And one day we will get you on that ghost hunt, mate, because we never managed to get Rich on a ghost hunt, even though we were going to be doing a crossover with him. Bless him. So we'll definitely have to get you on one, Johnny. And thank you, honestly, so much for the support you show us. It means everything to us. But the majority is going to be abandoned, I suppose. But we are going to be throwing in some venues where we can. And absolutely.
Oh, yeah, because Justin lives in
Justin, if we do the Old Nick, you investigate with us, mate. Okay? There's your invite. You're coming. So whenever we get that booked, we'll discuss, obviously, any dates and everything like that with you, of course, to see when you'd be available and everything like that. But that'd be a good one. I've never done it.
I have.
Sadie has,
I've done the Old
but
Nick.
I've never done it. And another one I think it's a bit expensive, I think, but of course it's the Ancient Ram, but it's just, 600 odd quid is maybe a little bit steep. No, it's not. Not for through the week.
Oh, right, yeah, it's a bit cheap through the week.
It's cheaper.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Galleries of Justice would be great, but they charge, I think, £600 for a Thursday night. But yeah, if you know of any place haunted, if you own a haunted place, we do have to email. I have to email back Bosworth Hall Hotel. Bosworth Hall Hotel. If you're I don't think you'll be watching us, but you don't know, because I think they have watched the Skegness HAUNTEXTV's Haunted Hotels. I think they did, because email. So we will be emailing back 100%. Bosworth Hall Hotel. We do want to do business with you.
Jenny, 100%. We'd love to come to America.
We would.
Jenny, come to America.
We would be. Do you know what? I would book the Clown Motel and the Warrens house. I would book that. And what's his name?
The Cecil Hotel.
Matt Rife.
Cecil Hotel.
The Cecil Hotel.
Cecil
Hotel. Yeah. Don't think you can get in there. But there is one in the UK we'd like to do, and that's the Adelphi.
Oh yeah.
The Adelphi.
The Adelphi, yeah.
We'd like to do that. So let's go back up. Get your questions in, guys. Get your questions in if you have any questions about anything we've covered. I know After's got one there. I'm going back to it. After, if you're still there, mate.
Have you ever seen a ghost? That's what you asked.
Have you any? Right. Okay, doke. So, After, thank you very much for your question. Have you seen any spirits or ghosts at any of the houses we've been to? Well,
I have.
Oh, the houses we've been to.
Not the houses we've been to, but at the Grey Stew. So there's a place called the Grey Stew Priory, and it's in Thringston near Colville. And it's supposed to be very haunted. Mm-hmm. And we were down in the woods under the old viaduct. And it's about 1:00 in the morning, and we all stood under the viaduct, and I seen somebody walking towards us through the woods, and he got a hood up, and he was just walking down the pathway. And I watched him, and he disappeared. And I thought he went up to the pathway to go towards the car park. So I ushered everybody around and says, we've got to go down and just see somebody walking up. We went down to where he was walking, and it wasn't even the pathway towards the car park. It was in between the trees. And my story never ever changes to this day. That was years ago. Can you remember?
Yeah.
And he did have a hood up, and he was walking towards us, and he just disappeared. And then a short time after, people said it was possibly the hooded monk that's supposed to haunt the woods. And I know that I've seen him.
Yeah.
So, and I think that's, to be fair, about the only one that I've seen.
Yeah.
But I'd say that's a definite.
And this is the thing. I mean, I've seen quite a bit. You know, I mean, Avatar's probably quite new to learning the fact of. No, it's maybe not. I think people know where I work anyway. I think they do. But yeah, quite new to all this kind of side and learning more about how involved we have been within the paranormal itself, because it's literally been a lifestyle for us, because this is what I was doing it all like full time as a psychic medium. So one time we went to it was the first time I was taken to a cemetery, and quite a well-known cemetery in Leicestershire. What's it called again?
Monk's Kirby.
Monk's Kirby. If anyone out there knows Monk's Kirby, it's known for its very odd, weird occurrences.
And it is odd. It is an odd place.
So we were going there. We were in the car, and I was kind of laughing, going, "What we're going to? We're going to do investigation in a cemetery. What's the point? Why are we doing that?" kind of thing. And I was like, "There's nothing in this cemetery. It's nice and peaceful and everything like that, you know." And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I seen a young man just walk in, and I thought, "Oh, there's people here already," because there was like skinny black jeans and a black top this guy had on. And I literally laughed and went, "Oh, there's someone's already, in there." And then in about 2 seconds, the guy disappeared. So I don't know. And I thought, "Oh, where's that? Where's that kid gone?" And there was nobody there at all. The Bradgate unit in Zachary Merton's, I seen somebody, like, it was like naked, but like this white coat on, I suppose, like a doctor's coat with blood peeing down him, and he just ran right towards us. Seen that. That was a bit freaky and funky, I suppose.
You hear things, don't you, obviously, when you're investigating, you hear things, but to actually see, but I can honestly say, in all the years, that is the only proper sighting that I can honestly say 99% that it was a ghost. Or spirit, or
that's the thing.
Absolutely.
So to answer your question, after we have, and they pop out of nowhere as well. I've been just walking down the road, if you remember.
Yeah.
And up by
where we used to live.
Yeah, and I seen like a boy, a girl, I can't remember. I'm sure it was just a young lad again, sat on a bench.
Oh, that was.
And he disappeared, and then round the corner there was flowers. If you remember, on the side of the road, because it's like someone been run over or something.
I remember once where we used to live.
Died on the road.
Ally described an old lady standing in the doorway. Can you remember where we used to live?
Oh, I can't remember.
And where Gaz and Sam, where we lived.
All right, when Gaz and Sam used to live, yeah.
And there was he said, there's a lady standing in the doorway, and he's described this lady, and Mandy came out, who lived over the road from us, and she basically says, "Oh, that's the lady that used to live there years ago, and she passed away." But you described her down to a T in the doorway. When I met
Sadie's parents for one of the first time, bit weird to do that, I suppose. What am I way to say when you're kind of just meeting your future in-laws? But I seen a man like peering outside in their garden, and I thought, "Oh," so I described this man, didn't I? And I said, "This man, this is how he looks. This is what he's looking at."
You said, "Oh, there's a man just come through the gate."
Yeah, because I thought there was a gate.
And my mum said, no gate. "We haven't got a gate."
Yeah.
And because he'd stepped from the side of the house.
Yeah. So I described this man like to a T, like completely, this is what this man looks like, blah, 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 blah. And your mum said?
Yeah, my mum said, "Oh, it's not my dad, is it?"
Obviously, and she put a picture down, and it was her dad.
And it was my
granddad.
Passed
away.
Yeah, and
it was crazy.
My mum and dad haven't got a gate, so Ally had seen him come from what he thought was a gate, but it wasn't. It was the fence. And you said he just poked his head in to see if to say what's going on. Yeah.
So to answer the question, it is yes. So Justin actually said there, by the way, he's rather jealous. He's never seen a ghost. Just poltergeist act. That worse though, Justin? Poltergeist activity can be very, I suppose the noise can be very terrifying. 100%. Really, really terrifying.
Hi, Johnny.
Speaking of legends, I'm going to get to that question, by the way, for you, Jenny. But Johnny, you are an absolute incredible legend. Thank you so much for everything you do and the support you give, mate. Honestly, your friendship means a hell of a lot to us. So thank you. Get over to Wandering Diabetic. Give him a subscribe, guys, because he does some great work within the exploring community, and some things he doesn't put out there as in videos. Some things is more in reports that he does, but absolutely fantastic you are, Johnny, and we are absolutely proud to have you as a friend. And thank you so much for all the pins and everything that you deliver to us and you help us with, because that means everything to Sadie and I. All right, Johnny, honestly, I'm being deadly serious, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart, mate. Thank you so much. And it's like Rich has just given us a complete legend for us. So thank you very much, Johnny. Really appreciate all your support, mate. Okay, and we're going to get you out in a ghost hunt. One way or another, you're coming out in a bloody ghost hunt. I tell you. But no, I'm going to go back to Jenny. Said Jenny had a question. Oh no, Jenny, could you post your question again? What was the question? She did ask
if I think if you'd ever.
Wait a minute. Here we are. Boom. So, will you do another paranormal investigation with Tony Poor? That's what you're meaning, Tony. Again,
is Tony love to see you too.
I think he is the Haunted Hub or something like that.
Yeah, I'm not sure
Tony,
if he is or not.
Tony, I've known Tony for a long time, and we met up at the Skirrid Hall where me and Sadie met, and that is where Sir David comes from, and because what Tony wanted to do was he wanted to Tony's really into EVP, and he's got an ear for listening through, all the noise and all the white noise and everything like that to pick up on things that are coming through if there's anything. And so we were in a room. Tony had his recorder, and he basically said, "Right, you pick up on what you think. I'm going to ask what's your name." So I was tuning in. He's asking that, recording it on the recorder. We waited, the usual, holding breaths and all that kind of stuff. He then stopped it. Before he played it back, I went, "Sir David." And then he played the recorder, and the recorder literally said, "Sir David." So that was like, wow, okay, bloody hell. Was that my mind that was imprinting that? Or what the hell, But that was incredible. I've picked up on Sir David. The recorder came out with Sir David. So then we went to, obviously, the caves in Nottingham with Stu. His good mate Stu came along. And So we would 100% do another investigation with Tony. 100% yes is the answer to that one. And I do believe that Mickey has worked with Tony as well at the Ramen, because I remember Tony saying years ago he's doing something with UK Haunted, and I kind of said, "Oh yeah, I could come up. Could I come up?" to try and get in there, but it didn't work. So Tony, yeah, absolutely, yeah. So. What other questions have we got? I've seen another one. Catherine Porter. Have you got a new favourite place you've investigated? And will you be using the drone all the time? The drone I will be using as much as I can, where I can, to show as many people the place that we're investigating. Now, we were going to be going live, by the way, tonight at a haunted location. A spooky location, but because it's harvesting season,
we'd have got nabbed by the farmer.
We would have got nabbed by the farmers. But the hidden house is where we were going to do our live from. But at some point, we will do a live from the hidden house.
Yeah,
and that is obviously the place Johnny knows that our friend Rich gave us the pin for that. And he's the only other person that's been there exploring it. And it's only been us that's investigated that place. So it's a complete, hidden gem. Because,
and it is an interesting little place.
Oh, it's a very interesting place because of the hangings and the executions that happened on that hill all them years ago. So I think it would come alive 100%.
Yeah, I do.
So we're going to do a live from there at some point. So let us know in the comments if you want us to do a live there at the hidden house. Absolutely, 100%. And yeah, who do you want us to investigate with as well? Give us a comment. We investigate with some legends, to be honest with you. Mickey, obviously, and Justin as well, and and recently Beardo and Mrs. Geek as well. But I thoroughly enjoyed that, Justin. To be honest with you, I mean, even chatting with you and Lou, before we drove all the way back home and everything like that, it was an absolute pleasure, because when you get on with people and when we just met there for the first time, after all these years of speaking and following each other and everything like that. I mean, I've followed things like Paranormal Truth, Dicing Ouija, Dicing with Death, and everything like that, you and Dale, and then all of a sudden you get to meet up, and when things just click, they just click, you know what I mean? And same with Mickey, it was. We had followed each other and everything like that for a long time, then all of a sudden we did St. Crispin's, not quite like the St. Crispin's happening that Justin had after Mickey's recommendation.
Oh, yeah.
But I did nearly fall off a wall after Mickey said to go this way. There's a good way of going, and I think we slipped down. I think I slipped off the wall or down the wall. I don't know. It was very difficult to get over it anyway. But but yeah. Oh yes, there is a thing.
What happened at Woollerton
If
Hall?
people didn't know what happened to Woollerton Hall, some silly bugger out there set it on fire.
When?
Woollerton Hall. Have a look at it on Google.
No way.
Some silly person set it on fire, ruining everything for everyone else.
No way.
Unbelievable. But yeah, Johnny, heard of that. I've seen that, and it's just a complete joke. Do you know what I mean? Down a tree, that's where it was, Mickey. Yeah, and yeah, not a problem whatsoever, Justin. And I'm sure we will do many more investigations with you. 100%.
Where?
Avatar asks
if we've been to the Screaming Woods.
We have been to Pluckley.
Yeah, we have.
And there was nothing screaming about it at all. However, we have been... I won't go into the massive story about it because it maybe gets a bit boring. But we did have a police investigator, didn't we? A DI, I don't know, detective investigator or something like that, came to our house at some point, going back and all that in time. And he actually said, go to Epping Forest.
Yes, he did.
So we want to go to Epping Forest. So, Mickey, Justin, if you're up for a camping out all-nighter investigating Epping Forest, let's do it. Let's like proper Blair Witch, wouldn't it? That'd be like proper Blair Witch.
You can do that one because I'm staying.
What, you're not wanting to do that?
No, I'm not camping. I don't camp.
I've seen a caravan.
I can't take my straighteners.
This is the thing. I can't drive past certain things because I drove past the camper van for sale and I said to Sadie, shall we buy it? Oh dear, I'm terrible.
He's buying camper vans now tonight. We went by one. He says, I'll go and get that.
It was cheap though. It was cheap. Guys, when you see things cheap, right, and you think, blimmin' hell, that's really good. Absolutely, you're going to do that. Epping Forest. See? Very active. You see? Mickey, you've done that before, haven't you? I think so. So I think, yeah.
That's what Mickey said. He's been to Epping Forest.
Me, you, and Justin. How about that? Hey, how about that? Me, you, and Justin. We will. You sure you don't want to go?
No,
then shut up.
No, I'll just speak to you on the phone when you get scared.
So how about that then? Who wants to see the Paranormal Monkey Justin, myself, and Mickey York investigating and camping overnight, a full night investigation of Epping Forest? That would be something to watch.
Yeah, Mickey wants to do it.
So I mean, yeah,
get it.
Justin's got a tent and all the.
That's
brilliant! Yes, let's do it. And Mickey's in. Oh, we need Justin to be in. Then we're completely
Justin's
in.
Going.
Oh, he's doing it. He's definitely. Yes.
He's ready.
Yep, that's it then. I don't have a tent, but I'll get one.
Off you go.
I will get a tent. Gayla, sorry, I totally forgot. Gayla, welcome, Gayla. Thank you so much for joining us. See, Gayla wants that as well. It'd be like the Blair Witch Project, like on steroids, I suppose. Camper van. Oh, I'd love the camper van. I must admit, I'd love it. I'll be upgrading the car soon as well. But ever seen three investigators crapping themselves in the woods? If you go down to the woods today, you're in for a big surprise. We've got Justin and Ally and Mickey too. Crapping their
Would
pants.
it be live, Avatar? Would it be live? You could do it live there.
Do you know what, Avatar? We could do a live from there if we got really good reception. If we got really good reception at 100%, we would go live from there. Tease everyone. I know Justin would probably go live as well if we could get the reception as well for his channel. That'd be epic, wouldn't it? There you go. We've got it all sorted, you see?
You need to go before it gets cold.
Yeah, well, it doesn't bother a bit of cold. I'm Scottish. That's not a problem at all. I've been camping before in Aviemore when it's been knee-high up, snow right up to your knees and everything like that. Yeah, I think we should do that 100%. And if you're watching this on replay, leave a message, leave a comment if you want to see that. 3 paranormal investigators off to the woods, to the most haunted wood in the UK.
Justin,
if there's reception,
Mickey,
100%. I think we should get this done. I think we should do this and just get it out onto all social media platforms and absolutely smash it. I think that would be really quality. Absolutely. So we're going to get that organized. So there we go. There's another one to get organized. So we're going to give some shout outs. Now, these are for some channels that we are friends with and we have worked with as well and that we enjoy ourselves as well. So the first one goes to Mickey York, and it is the Mickey York. I'll show him here. There he is up there. Mickey York, Ghost Hunter. Go straight to Mickey York, Ghost Hunter. Give him a subscribe, please, and watch his content because, again, it's very, very real. It's very, very genuine, and he is a great guy. Trust us. We know what we're talking about. Okay, so get there, Mickey York, Ghost Hunter, and you can follow him on Facebook and on Instagram as well. Yay! See? Ghost shout-outs, you see? And the next one is Paranormal Monkey Podcast, the amazing Justin. So go to the Paranormal Monkey Podcast every single Monday and a Thursday. Live podcasts with guests every week, every Monday. And I think Justin has got this Monday, if you're into UFOlogy. Yep, UFOlogy. Can't even say it.
I can't say it.
But UFOlogy, right? No, I'm serious. UFOlogy.
Just say it
UFOlogy, right? If you're into that or anything like that, or you're curious of that, Monday, you need to watch the Paranormal Monkey Podcast, okay? And I think Mickey does his videos anytime, but I think you'll have to remind us, Mickey, remind us. I think it's a Tuesday. Can't remember. Tuesday. and then a Wednesday for Mickey's. Okay, but yeah, get yourselves subscribed to them, guys, and obviously get yourselves over to Unusual Things. Paul at Unusual Things. Get yourself over to Unusual Things YouTube channel. Subscribe, and if you want, you could drop and say HAUNTEXTV sent us. Because I think Paul would quite like that. I think because he's another great guy, as well as Justin, and of course Mickey himself too. And of course we have got Wandering Diabetic. Please do go across to Wandering Diabetic and give Johnny a subscribe as well. All previous videos, Johnny used to go out investigating with Rich from Urban Uncovered quite a bit of the time, and they used to have great explorers. Like, I think Johnny will agree with me, I think it was possibly one of the best ones they've done was the Rothschild's Mansion. The Rothschild's Mansion. That was absolutely incredible. And Johnny, if you've still got the pin for that one, and it's still doable, by the way, yes, please. But yeah, thank you so much, anyway, Johnny, for all the pins you do give us, because it does mean a lot to us. So yeah, these are the guys to get yourself out there. And yeah, it was a stunner, you see. It was a complete stunner and do you know what? When I was doing the best bits for the clips that I did for Rich's funeral and the wake, watching it was so emotional just watching it. But the Rothschilds one was just like, oh my god, that staircase was like Luminac. What a place. But yeah, Johnny, if it's still doable, let us know. And cause we would love to go there and do a paranormal investigation there. Unbelievable. And that's another place I'd like to go is Rudloe. If anyone knows of it, Rudloe Manor. I think it's the UK's answer to Area 51. I'd love to do that as well. So Johnny is saying it has some weird Yobo security. Oh, does it? Oh, carrying bars and chains. What are they doing?
I don't know.
And they look like something. Do they? We don't want to get put in that position. I don't think. But
no. You just stick to Epping Forest.
We'll do Epping Forest then. Yeah, we'll do that anyway. But yeah. So guys, if there's any more questions, pop them in. If not, we did say we were going to go live for an hour. So the Skirrid Inn episode will be there next Friday, a week today, 8 p.m. I'm just going to get on with that blooming edit and just get it done. The week after that is going to be that haunted farmhouse that we went to. That is going to be out the following Friday. I think
we're going out again in.
Yeah, we're going to go out. We're going to do a couple of asylums. Yep, yeah, next weekend possibly. We're going to go out and do an asylum we've already done on the channel, but it's still open. For
Johnny's given us a pin tonight.
Johnny's given us a pin tonight. Thank you so much, Johnny, because we are going to go and check out. Yeah, we're going to check it out when we can, I suppose. But yeah, we are going to keep going out, keep investigating places, and when we can get the occasional paid location booked in, we will 100% get that done as well. But yes, guys. Oh, what's this one? Just came back. Oh, hello. Jenny's just come back from walking.
A little dog. A 17-year-old dog.
17-year-old pup.
That's amazing.
Still going strong.
Oh.
Hey? Still going strong. Love talking. Oh, do you know what, Jenny? Thank you so much for that. Because this is one thing.
Jenny's always so kind to us, and you've always stuck by us.
Always, since a long, long time ago. You know, and do you know what, Justin? You are more than welcome, mate. More than welcome. Absolutely. We had a great time, to be honest with you. And it was do you know what? It was interesting. Very interesting. It was still got to. How are you getting on with the 9 hours of audio recording you're going through, Justin? Remember, Justin, if you hear anything that you think that's odd or anything like that, just send it over to me, because we'll try and fit it in the edit as well for that. But yeah, asylums.
Yeah.
Yes, please. So we've got. Yeah, no, that's all right. Gayla, asylums. Yes, please. So we have got 2 asylums we've got access to at the minute. One is about 45 minutes away from us, and the other one is down Essex, near Essex. So we are going to be going there. 5 hours, 5 hours in to listening to that audio. God, that is madness, mate. I can't believe you're just going right through that 9 hours. That's absolutely, your ears must be just like, kind of thing. You know what, Johnny, you're an absolute legend. You guys are really genuine people and create such good content. Can't wait for the next episodes. Thank you so
Johnny.
much, Johnny. We could only be ourselves, and that's it, you know, and that means a lot to us, as do all our other comments from all the other people that have commented about us. So, you know, Justin, Mickey, Jenny, Avatar, Gaylor, and Gaz, Sam, you know, and everyone that does, even Beardo's comments the other night, really meant a lot. And me and Sadie can only be ourselves, and this is us. You know, there's no kind of like airs of graces. There's no kind of like we don't think we're better than anyone or anything like that. We've just been in this a long time, and Diane too. Diane as well. Thank you as well, Diane,
Thank you, Diane,
for coming over from Paul Allen's Unusual Things. And yeah,
like he said, is the Towers Asylum still there in Leicester?
Thank you so much, Jenny. The Towers Asylum. No. Sadie used to get into the morgue.
Yes, I did used to do the morgue. Yeah, we just used to basically give the caretaker some money, and he used to let us into the morgue. Most weekends, to be fair, it was great, but the actual asylum's gone. It's now apartments. So I think there was some of the nurses' quarters left.
However,
I've been up there for years.
We have been told of there is without telling where it is.
Yeah, so another asylum.
There's another asylum that was knocked down, but the church is still there.
Standing.
So we've still got to look at that, Mickey.
We found it on Google Maps, haven't we?
We found it on Google Maps. I'll actually, I'll let you know about that, Johnny, actually, because that might be one that you've even heard of, or you might even think to yourself that you want to go yourself, Johnny. So I'll send you. Anyway. No, it's not. I'll send you that one, because I think I've got a postcode to it anyway. I'm going to start sounding like Paul Allen from Unusual Things now. I think I found it, you know, for the locations as he does for his grades. But yeah, it's all good. So got to the bit where we're all asleep. Blooming heck. Much better than hearing my I know, tell me about it. You know, when we're listening back and we're in the edit, and then you just hear yourself and you think, oh my God, cringe, stop it. You know, at the start of the video where you're going, hi guys, welcome to another video. It's really embarrassing. We do about 10 shots of that. But only the best for everyone here. And is it? There you go, guys. Telgarth Asylum is still there.
Where's Telgarth? I
know where it is because you've done that one, haven't you, Johnny? With did you go with Rich, or was Rich with Tyler at that one? But I remember, or is it at Telgarth? I'm sure it is. It's one of them.
Where's Telgarth?
I'm sure Wales. It is. Yeah, it is Wales. But yeah, I'll have to check.
What was that one that we did in Wales?
Pool Park Asylum. I don't recommend going to Pool Park Asylum because of the neighbour.
No.
Gets involved and all that.
It weren't great anyway, was it? Pool Park. It was quiet.
Yeah, it was all right. It was okay. Yeah. I did a spiritual opening there, if you remember, on that one. But you guys are awesome. Jenny, you are awesome.
Thank you very much, everybody.
And do you know what? I love interacting with everyone. You know that. I mean, I love to talk and all that kind of stuff, you know, but I love interacting. And I love just meeting up with people as well. And, you know, it's just great.
We're very social.
We're very social.
Yeah, we are social.
We try to be social. But the bothies, and this is the thing. So we want to go back to this bothy. Well, not back. We've not been, but we want to go to this bothy in Wales, and that's another one, Johnny. I'll let you know about as well, mate. There's a bothy if you ever want to do it. I know Adam Mark. He has been there and done it himself. Hey, Daryl Bush, how are you feeling, Daryl? I hope you're feeling a lot better, mate.
Daryl.
That's another guy that we used to have in the haunting team doing events, and we've known Daryl for a long time. Daryl and Leisha Bush, absolute legends they are. So hope you are feeling a lot better, mate, and you'll be wanting to come on a ghost hunt at some point when you're feeling better. But yeah, but this is the thing, guys. You know, yeah, we've done Pool Park. Have you done that, Johnny? I mean, it's not great, Pool Park, but it's all right. But yeah, glad you're getting there, mate. Glad you're getting there. You just keep yourself resting up, mate, and don't go back to work too quick. You know, chasing everyone down the motorways and all that kind of stuff. Stopping us all for speeding. Not that we don't speed at all anyway, so we're not got a problem.
You're really good.
I am really good because I don't want to lose my license, and I drive very slowly. And go the wrong way as well. As soon as we came out Skirrid Inn, I went right, Justin went left, Justin went the right way, I went the wrong way. Literally, went the wrong lemon way. Honestly. But no, guys, thank you all so much for joining us.
Thank you, everybody.
Sadie and I will always remain authentic, not just to ourselves, but to the paranormal as well. And it literally is authentic paranormal content. What you see is what you get. But if anything happens during any of our episodes, you know it is real. And we will be doing a live at some point. I want to do a live about our Bordesley Hall episode, because I think and believe we have missed, well, we haven't missed, but a lot of people have maybe missed, well, saying that, nearly 18,000 people.
We had
best viewed video, nearly 18,000 views. Absolutely incredible, blew our minds, to be honest. But I believe Bordesley Hall gave us 99.9% proof.
I think I'd go back
of the paranormal, not of the paranormal. God, I say, well, paranormal evidence, I suppose, spiritual evidence of the afterlife, of the non-physical world, and I think we would like to bring that out and do a live. So if you'd like us to do a live of that video and show you, and you know, I'll have to learn how to share screens and all that kind of stuff to let you all see it, and we can all listen to it over and over and over again. But that was absolutely incredible, and the experience was incredible, and what happened after that shook the entire place, really, which we were just left going, what on earth just did we experience? And we literally thought, we need to get out of here, because this is I was in the middle of nowhere and we didn't want to go missing.
I'm missing.
Well, you don't know.
Pinchers.
Don't know. You don't know.
God, they soon drop you off.
Weird. I know, the weird. I know. Doesn't bother me. But yeah, so guys, thank you all so much for joining us. Your support means absolutely everything to us. So next week, the Skirrid Inn video is going to drop. It will be a premiere. So if you, every Friday, 8 p.m., okay? Wait, I think every Friday, 8 p.m. Every Friday at 8 p.m., we will have something. If we don't have a video, we'll have a live, okay? Because we want to keep this channel going. You guys are absolutely everything to us. You guys are absolutely incredible support. And if we can give you that support back, absolutely even better, even greater. So thank you very much to absolutely everybody that watches all our content. can I just ask though, if you do watch our content, please do leave a comment on the video, any feedback at all whatsoever, because it does push our content out onto the YouTube algorithm, and it really does help us grow this channel. We have spent a lot of time and effort and money into this channel, and we will continue to do so because it's a passion of ours, and yeah, it's who we are. And Mickey is going to be in a Welsh cemetery next Friday night. Ooh. But at 8 p.m, he will be like on his mobile phone, watching with his ear. I'm only joking.
Have fun, Mickey.
No, but you will be, won't you? Have a good time, Mickey. And yeah, we will be seeing. Oh, nice seeing Mickey. That's nice. And Jenny has been a supporter of Mickey for many, many years as well, through the UK Haunted as well. So yeah, guys, thank you all so much. You guys are absolutely fantastic. And yeah,
see you.
Your guys' support just means everything. So yeah, we are leave you guys to enjoy. You're going to leave you fall in love with HAUNTEXTV 100%, as we love all you guys. From Sadie and I, thank you all so much. See you next Friday, 8 p.m. on HAUNTEXTV. And remember, guys, the HAUNTEXTV experience: watch, engage, investigate with us, and leave us a comment and enjoy. Have a great bank holiday weekend. Yay!
Bye.
See you later, guys. Thank you so much for all your kind and loyal support. Bye. Bye. Expect the unexpected with the HAUNTEXTV experience. That's right. Thanks, guys. Take care. Have a great weekend. See you next Friday, 8 p.m. UK time. End.
Switch it off. Switch it off.